Jimin and Jungkook, and the intelligence no one measures. People often talk about Jimin as softness and Jungkook as strength, but that framing is far too simple. According to multiple BTS interviews, both of them operate with different kinds of intelligence that don't announce themselves loudly. Jimin reads emotional shifts before words appear, while Jungkook absorbs patterns through action. Together, they show that intelligence is not just about thinking, it's about sensing and adapting in real time. According to fans' translations of RM's comments, Jimin off-camera is quieter, more grounded, and far more mature than his stage image suggests. Jungkook, meanwhile, has often been described by staff as someone who learns fastest by doing. One understands people through emotion, the other through experience, but both reach clarity without needing long explanations. In Bangtan behind-the-scenes footage, Jimin is often the first to notice when the atmosphere shifts. He doesn't interrupt, he adjusts himself. Jungkook does something similar in a different way. He watches, mirrors, then moves. According to producers, Jungkook rarely asks how to do something twice. Observation becomes execution almost immediately. Suga once said in Break the Silence that Jimin always knows when someone is hurting. That ability is emotional intelligence at its peak. Jungkook complements this with what psychologists might call adaptive intelligence, the skill of responding correctly under pressure. According to members, Jungkook stays calm when situations change suddenly, relying on instincts sharpened through repetition. Jimin's intelligence is often hidden behind gentleness. According to Weverse Magazine, he excelled academically, even explaining lessons to classmates. Jungkook's intelligence hides behind effortlessness. In interviews, members have noted how quickly he masters skills from sports to production without formal instruction. One thinks deeply before speaking, the other lets action reveal understanding. In FESTA interviews, RM described his conversations with Jimin as unusually deep. Those same interviews revealed Jungkook listening quietly, often internalizing more than he says. According to RM, Jungkook processes information internally and applies it later, sometimes surprising everyone by executing exactly what was needed without discussion. Jimin reacts emotionally before others even register a problem. Jungkook reacts physically, stepping in, adjusting, fixing. According to behind-the-scenes staff, this contrast creates balance. Emotional awareness prevents harm. Adaptive action prevents delay. Neither style dominates, but together they stabilize the group when pressure builds. In Bring the Soul, RM spoke about moments when stress left him unable to speak clearly. Jimin responded with silence and presence. Jungkook responded by taking on more responsibility without being asked. According to the documentary, neither response was planned, but both were instinctive evidence of intelligence operating beneath conscious thought. Jimin has admitted, according to Weverse interviews, that emotions can overwhelm him. Jungkook, on the other hand, is often described as emotionally steady in crises. Yet Jungkook relies on Jimin's emotional signals to know when to slow down, while Jimin relies on Jungkook's steadiness to regain balance. Their intelligences quietly regulate each other. According to Korean media archives, Jimin was known as disciplined and focused long before debut. Jungkook's discipline developed differently through constant challenge and self-imposed standards. Members have said Jungkook dislikes stagnation. Both pursue growth, but one does so through reflection, the other through relentless iteration. Jimin understands people. Jungkook understands systems. According to interviews with producers, Jungkook quickly grasps how performances, cameras, and timing interact. Jimin, meanwhile, senses how emotions flow through a room. When combined, these abilities allow performances to feel both technically sharp and emotionally authentic. In group dynamics, Jimin often softens tension before it becomes visible. Jungkook often absorbs pressure without complaint. According to staff accounts, Jungkook frequently takes on extra work silently. Jimin notices this first, not to praise publicly, but to adjust emotionally around him, ensuring balance is maintained. Jimin's intelligence expresses itself through empathy, Jungkook's through resilience. According to FESTA content, Jungkook has said he endures stress by focusing on what must be done next. Jimin endures stress by connecting either through touch, words, or presence. To survival strategies, equally effective, rarely acknowledged as intelligence. Jimin and Jungkook are not opposites. They are different answers to the same pressure. According to BTS's own words, across years of interviews, strength comes in many forms. Emotional intelligence and adaptive intelligence don't compete, they complete each other. Jimin carries it by feeling everything. Jungkook carries it by adapting until pain becomes instinct. Emotional intelligence and adaptive intelligence don't compete, they keep each other alive. And that quiet survival, never ranked, never measured. And that balance is one reason why BTS endures the most.